The best horror TV show on Netflix, The Haunting of Hill House, will have you hooked within the first 10 minutes of the series. Netflix has accumulated an impressive stable of horror TV shows, but it's Mike Flanagan's The Haunting of Hill House that takes the cake as the best of the lot. Based on the famous 1959 novel by Shirley Jackson, The Haunting of Hill House was the first of Flanagan's horror TV shows for Netflix, and very arguably his best. Taking place in the present timeline, and 126 years earlier, the series is a terrifying dive into generational trauma that kicks off the scares immediately. The Haunting of Hill House has an opening that will instantly hook you. Young Nell, Violet McGraw, looking confused in The Haunting of Hill House. The premiere of The Haunting of Hill House, titled Stephen Sees a Ghost, begins with an older Stephen Crane, McKeel Hoosman, giving a voiceover for a scene set in his past. He's reading from his autobiographical novel, The Haunting of Hill House, and it's in this narration he utters some of Jackson's chilling and memorable lines. Hill House, not sane, stood by itself against the hills, holding darkness within, Stephen intones as the series opens with the younger versions of the Cranes on one of their first nights in the old, creaky house. Nell, Violet McGraw, the young daughter, wakes her family up, claiming she saw a ghost. Her father, Hugh, Henry Thomas, tries to allay her fears, but it's already clear that something is wrong. Just as Nell falls back asleep, a shadow moves behind her, and a pale face emerges over the dreaming child. It's a chilling opening and one that lets the viewers know there is no question about what kind of horrors lie in Hill House. The Netflix series only gets better after its very first scene. Stephen, McKeel Hoosman, looking frightened in a dark room in The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House's opening is a textbook example of how to do an adaptation and how to invite audiences into a horror show. It's an incredibly famous horror novel, and any fan will be waiting to hear those infamous lines. So Flanagan gives them to us, read straight from the page, because you can't improve them. Then the series immediately sets the stage, introducing us to the titular house. We don't have to wait long to see Hill House, and we won't have to wait to see the ghosts. This is a sensibility that sticks with The Haunting of Hill House. When something supernatural is mentioned, you don't have to wait long for the payoff.